girls, so I want to do a video and kind of talk about some of our favorite baby items so far. I have a little list here of some things. And I kind of have different categories. I kind of have just like baby items in general, cloth diapering items, and breastfeeding items, and then some things that are, they're not things. You'll understand what I mean when we get there. So just for some things, and I'll try to insert pictures or kind of show you things as I go here. But just things in general, good swaddle blankets. My daughter can get out of any swaddle, so could my son, and we didn't actually get swaddle blankets with him. We just kind of toughed it out, but with her we use the Swaddle Me blankets, and they do a good job. She's 11 pounds now, but we have her in the 14 to 21 pound swaddle blanket because we couldn't get it wrapped around her like we needed to in the smaller size. But we fairly recently switched to the bigger size within the past week. And she'll be 8 weeks old in 2 days. So swaddle blankets, long sleeve undershirts, the kimono ones are what we're still using. So they kind of go across and snap, and then there are 2 other snaps that go across and snap. So you don't have to put it over their head, although at her age it wouldn't be the biggest deal if I had to, but we like those, and she wears those under her onesies, under almost any outfit that she wears. The newborn lounger from Boppy, we really like that. It's good. I know it says don't let them sleep on it, but to each his own regarding that. I think it's good for like nap time when I'm awake and baby's asleep. So, you know, I can keep an eye on her, but she does sleep good in it. Another thing is our swing. We use it sparingly. She's only in it if we have to tend to Connor. And a regular Boppy pillow. That kind of goes more along the lines of nursing. There are so many uses for Boppy, you don't even think of them until you have a Boppy. But a rocking chair, we have one in the nursery, and then we also have one in our family room. It's just a good place to kind of settle the baby down, to feed her, just to rock her to sleep. My son, he loves, you know, snuggling in it too, so that's a good thing. A mobile, we have one over the crib, and the song is just long enough that if I need to put my son to bed, my toddler, I can kind of put her down and turn the mobile on, and she'll sit there and kind of look at it and try to figure it out. The Moby wrap, I'll put some pictures in of me holding her. We actually have the Sleepy wrap, which it's the same idea as Moby wrap. I just say Moby because more people know what I'm talking about. But they're really great carriers for, I would say, up to 15 to 20 pounds. And then they do kind of start to sag in it if you've been wearing it a while. You can always retie it. They do shrink back up in the wash. But once they get that heavy, I find the Ergo a better carrier. But just as far as newborn things go, definitely the Moby or Sleepy wrap, wraps like that. And they're not that hard. People are intimidated. Let me show it to you. It's just a really super long piece of fabric. And they all have a tag on the middle, and you kind of put that above your belly button, but centered. And you bring it around and over your shoulder. I'll show you the back once I get it all here. And then same thing with this side. This is still the same middle piece. I'm just wrapping it around and over my shoulder. And I'm going to show you the back here. You can see it's just crisscrossed. Then I have these 2 long pieces in the front here. You want to gather them and put them under that middle piece that you put up against your belly button. So now you have the 2 pieces coming just crisscrossed and over your shoulders. And then you take them, whatever side you want the baby on. Think about that. I want the baby on this side. So I take this, and I crisscross them. But whatever side you want to wear the baby on is the side that has to be underneath the crisscross. So they were straight, and I just took this piece and put it under this piece. If you don't care, it doesn't matter, just crisscross them. And then you take the two tails here and put them behind your back. You can tie the knot there if you want, or you can cross it and bring it back around and tie the knot in front. Just depends how much you have left over of this. And that's it. So say hi, Annabelle.
Hi.
So you just take the part closest to your body here, and you stick her little booty in there. And you want to really make sure you have hands on everything so she can't fall. So I just tucked her feet. That's just the one side, and then I take the other side here, put it around her, and pull it up over her bum. And then this middle piece here, whoop, and pull it up. And there you go. I'm just spreading that fabric back over my shoulders. There's the little baby bundle. Hi. But they really love this. She likes me moving in it more than just sitting still, so we'll see how she does when I sit down. I know. It's kind of bright with the light there. But yeah, so now she's in the movie. And the other thing is the bundle me, which goes on the car seat or the stroller. And it's better in my eyes because you don't have to put them in a snowsuit. You just, it keeps them warm in the car seat. And I feel like it keeps them warmer than the ones that just cover the top of the car seat because you can kind of, it's more like a blanket. You can kind of tuck it up on them and keep them warm. Okay, so for cloth diapering, my favorite diapers are when she was first born, little Joey's, and the small, extra small fuzzy buns. Now, she still fits in those, and I really like those for newborn. But she's getting a little bigger, and my favorite currently is the fuzzy bun one size down. All the elastics set on 4. Not that that means anything to if you don't use fuzzy buns, but that's what we have it set to right now, and they fit her really well. They're not even that bulky looking under her clothes, so and they do a good job. They contain everything, and as long as you change them as frequently as you should be changing a diaper, we don't have any leak problems at all. So those are our favorite right now. And for wipes, I cannot say enough about the Target wipes. I've spent more money on different kinds of wipes, and by far Target is my favorite. So those are the diapers and wipes we use. We have 2 changing stations, one upstairs and one downstairs. I really like having 2 because we have 2 in cloth, and that's a lot of size diapers, and a lot of, we use liners and wet bags and diaper pails, and it's just a lot of stuff to keep running around the house trying to put everything where it goes. So upstairs we have like a trash can by Simple Human that we use, and I really like that. We use Planet Wise pail liner in that. We have 2 of those, and we just throw it in the wash and put a new one in every time we clean diapers. And then for our changing station downstairs, it's in a pack and play, and we use Planet Wise wet bags. This is just an example of one. And then we just use this little handle and put it around the pack and play. And it works really well. And then for the wipes that we use, I have this little thing. It's like a cereal container. I have a Target bag in there. And then it just lifts up. So I just put the dirty wipes in there, drop the diaper in the wet bag, and then, empty it as needed. But it contains the smell, and I don't have to carry like a poopy wipe around my family room. So, hold on. I think she wants to eat. And then one thing here recently that I found out and I love, and I wanted to share with you guys, is putting lavender oil in the rinse cycle of washing the diaper. I use this. I got it from our natural health food store here. It's just lavender. and it makes our laundry room smell like heaven when we wash diapers. And it's not always the most pleasant smell when you're rinsing them. So it really takes all the stink away. But it is an oil, so you kind of have to think about if you want to use it. I seriously use like 2 drops, and it smells so good. So I thought I would share that because it took me like 2 years to figure out. Then for the things that aren't really things, a good chiropractor is on my list of things that are top baby items. I got her adjusted once so far, and the chiropractor was like feeling her back and was like, oh, how's she pooping? And I was like, well, here lately it's been every 3rd day, which I know is like really not good for a breastfed baby. And she was like, oh, that's why I'm feeling all that like tension or pressure here. And she like adjusted Annabelle. Annabelle had 2 major poops that day and every day since then. So I swear by chiropractors. They helped me through my pregnancy. My son, he got adjusted when he was little, and he passed his hearing test after his adjustment, but he didn't pass it until he was over a year old. We got him adjusted twice, and like after the first adjustment, he passed his test, his hearing test. And then he was also starting to bang his head, like he would always bang his head on the wall. And the chiropractor said, oh, they do that, the theory is they do that because something feels off in their neck or their back and they're trying to fix it themselves. He got adjusted that day and has not banged his head since then. So a good chiropractor is definitely on my list of things to make parenting and babyhood easier. And having a good lactation consultant or breastfeeding support group is my other thing that's not really a thing. But my dual is a lactation consultant. I've seen a lactation consultant at the hospital, and I go to the support group every week, and it's been really good. Just meeting other women who have children your age, your baby's age, and it's a good place to meet other moms and to discuss issues, breastfeeding issues. And then breastfeeding specific items are Lancino, lanolin, Lancino breast pads, and Lancino milk storage bags. Those are like the Lancino things that I like. And then as far as nursing bras and nursing tanks, I really like Bravado. If Bravado tanks are like $50. They were on baby steals though, so for $24, so I got 2 of them. And Target also carries a line of Bravado called Bravado Essentials. They're not as nice as like the actual Bravado tanks, but they are better than any other tank that you can buy in the store, if that makes sense. Like I have Medela ones, I don't like them. Medela ones actually gave me a clogged duct. I've just tried some other like regular Target ones. So the Bravado Essentials, they're like $27 or something per tank. They only come in black and white. The white ones are see-through, so black is the way to go. And Bravado all the way around is just the best. They actually have, I'm wearing one now, but I put my Mobi on. I don't know if you can see it, but they have just the snap here. And it's actually a whole bra built in. So when I drop this down, there's not like, there's a thing that stays by to keep the shape of my shirt, but there's not like a circle, like, it just promotes skin to skin better. It is easier to nurse in. There's nothing like around your breast that's going to cause you to get milk plug ducts like I did with the Medela one. If you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. And that is my list of things that we use daily and that make having a baby easier. So I hope I helped, and if you have any questions or additions of things that you use that I didn't talk about, list them below and I'll check them out. But it may help other mamas too who are watching this kind of video. So alright girls, I will talk to you later. Bye.